I don't know what all that was about, because I'm just on my way to see Mama, to take her out for lunch. Traffic. On my way to somewhere called Beacons Hill. Camp numero 6. It'll be later this evening, but excited for it. Shit. I've just left the car, and after going down a B road for what seemed like forever, I am now officially I don't know where, mate. I'm headed to a wee hill called Beacons Hill, following the South Downs Way. Weather is stunning. It's pretty late in the evening. It's about 6:30. Got here late-ish, but that's fine, man. And look at this stunning scenery. Look at this, look at this. That is, the camera just doesn't do it justice. Everyone says it, it's true. Anyway, I've got a couple of new bits of kit that I want to show you. I am headed just kind of along to the top of this hill, and then to see what the next, that might be Beacons Hill, no idea to be honest. Hopefully, we'll see. Check out the view. It's disgusting. I'm just headed into this little clump of trees, not really a forest, but just to see what the crack is. Right, we've reached a bit of a segue in proceedings, which is stunning, to be honest. So I'm headed up there, up to the top of that one, and then there's a little valley kind of down there, so you can take a left or a right. There's one down there. I'm going to head to the top of there. I'm going to try and get to the top of there quickly so I can get a few people around further back, but see if I can get my tent set up ASAP. I might do a cheeky sprint to the top. Don't see many of these south of the wall. Someone's been having a foam party in the middle of the downs. Where was my invite? Summit. Meet me at the summit. Yeah. You can see just there, there, that's where I came out of the forest just now. It's so stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Yeah, made it. This is nice. I'm at the summit of the summit. I think it's about 200 feet high, so it's no Everest. Loads of cows over there, I think. Yeah, lots of people around, so I'm just gonna kind of wait to set up my tent I'm gonna wait before I set up my tent. Hopefully they'll clear out soon because it's getting quite late. I think it's about 8 o'clock. I'm in a bit of a stealthy location. It's more stealthy than it looks. Yeah, I thought this was a good opportunity to kind of talk about one thing that I wanted to talk about, which was a lot of people have been asking me, don't you get scared when you go camping? And no one really talks about their feelings when they go camping. So that's why I'm here. Yeah, so I think, do I get scared when I go camping? I really don't at all. And I've said to people before, where I live in London, and there's more chance of something bad happening to you on the doorstep of where I live than anywhere out here. I can't imagine someone coming here to kind of do anyone any harm, or it's certainly less likely. So although on the way up I did see some signs saying beware of theft for parked cars, which is a bit weird. My overwhelming sensation when I go camping is I feel a bit, I wouldn't say anxious, but kind of, it's a bit fraught because you're kind of trying to find somewhere to set up your home for the evening, and that is quite a major thing, right? I guess people need a roof over their head in order to feel safe, and so that's kind of my main sensation, is that I need to find somewhere to stay. And there are people. Okay, I think they're gone. Have they gone? They're going to think I'm weird talking to myself. No, they're by the tree. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm just going to keep talking. No, that's really weird. Okay, they've gone. Yeah, so for me it's more about just getting a roof over my head and getting that sorted out kind of fairly quickly before the light goes. I think now it's the summertime and it's beautiful, so you've got plenty of hours to kind of find somewhere, and you can set out late like I've done today and still have plenty of time. I think because I know the setup of also insects in the summer, I know the setup of my tent really well, so if it came to it I could pitch it in the dark. I don't mind not having a shower and that kind of stuff. It's the kind of goes with the territory. It's kind of why I like it in a way, and it makes people say it, but it makes your shower and your bed the next day all the more comfortable for doing stuff like this. And I just like being outdoors. It's amazing. You've seen enough time lapses of tents being put up, so I'm not going to rise to it. I'm not going to do it. It's boring. I'm just going to do this instead. Stealthy McGee. Stealthy. Got myself a new tent, innit? But let's have a look at this to see which one. This couldn't be more exciting because guess what I bought? It's a new tent, and I just picked it up from the store. I can't wait. Can you guess what tent it is? Can you guess? Can you? It's the one everyone has, and now I have. Wild Country by Terranova Helm 2. 2-man tent. 2.1 kilos, like that. How cool is this? I can't wait to set this up and use it for real. Woohoo! Okay, I'm gonna open it up. How do I do that? A bag within a bag. A couple of these ones around it. I'm just gonna undo them. What is the worst that can happen? That'll be this holes in there. 10 pegs in here, fly sheet and inner tent there. I can't wait to use this. It smells great as well. The smell! It's the new tent smell. New tent smell. Very nice steaks, I like those. So they feel super light, so they're cut in a V shape, basically to save weight. much lighter than the standard ones. Bit of advertising there. Website-io. Exciting. Okay, so it's the Wild Country, as mentioned, by Terra Nova Helm 2. First time I've pitched it, apart from in my flat. Pleased with the pitch, kind of. Managed to get there. And yeah, pretty pleased with that. I like the whole tensioning thing. That I'm not going to go into detail, but it's got some tensioning straps at the side, and it's just rigid and huge inside. So I'll just take you in quickly. So I've got my usual stuff. There's nothing too new here. So I've got the reflecting mat on the bottom. I've got the Berghaus sleeping mat, and then a Vango Senen. What's it called? Sleeping bag, and then pillow. Eurohike pillow, I think. But yeah, the space inside is fantastic. It's much bigger than the Berghaus Peak 3.1 that I've been using. So can't wait to sleep in it, to be honest. Starters, you mean to go on. It's called Eternal Session IPA, 4.1%. They've got a good name, Northern Monk. I see some guys drinking these online, so let's give it a try. Cheers. Don't think much of the Northern Monk beer. I think this is one of their session IPAs. Yeah, it's not stunning. Some really weird light flicker going on. Anyway, distracted. Yeah, this isn't stunning. I've got one more piece of kit to show you. I'll show you in a second. But yeah, the tent seems amazing. Can't wait to get in it. I'm going to hit up a podcast I recommend, Joe Rogan and Elon Musk. Probably mispronouncing something there. I'm sure everyone's seen it, but if you've not seen it, or listened to it rather, do it. It's so funny. It just basically consists of Joe Rogan going, yeah, I think you should strap a jetpack to a camel and then try and make it fly, and then that'll be good for the environment. And then Elon Musk just going, I wouldn't recommend it. It's funny. It's very funny. Very smart guy. The steak was stunning. It had some flavouring on it, and the asparagus was beautiful. I've got the Trangia. I'm using the Trangia frying pan, and it just cooked it so well. So yeah, good purchase. Let me show you this one thing, and then I'm going to make hot chocolate and probably hit the sack. So yeah, unless anything stunning happens overnight, hopefully I'll wake up in one piece and my tent hasn't blown away. Unlikely, but yeah, good night. It's the Rode video mic. Made in Australia. Good sleep-ish. It's quite windy. You might be able to hear now, but yeah, obviously on top of a hill it's going to be pretty windy, and it was. But I had earplugs, so one of which I've still got in. It's now 4:30, and I think I went to sleep about 1:30. I was messing around with podcasts and what have you. Breakfast this morning is something to eat. I've had these before. They're pretty good. Morning oats with raspberry. So I'm going to get one of these on a coffee. You then pour the hot water into your meal using your shoes as a base. Look at operation. You then seal the meal back up and leave it for 8 minutes. Then it's good to go. Oh, that's delicious. Coffee. That's formed on the tent last night. Leave no trace, yeah. Flat bit of grass. That was really good. There's a bit of a nip in the air. I didn't have to use my down jacket last night until this morning, and there's a little bit of a breeze, but it's going to be a nice day. Yeah, the Helm 2 tent, new tent, held up so well. It was pretty windy last night, and it could have been a bit dodgy, but it was fine. It held up really well, and I'm really impressed with it. It's got loads of room, so yeah, definitely be using it again, and looking forward to using it again. I kind of missed the old one because it had a nice big porch, a nice big opening, but other than that, this kind of wins because it's just so large inside, and it's nice to have a bigger space. And obviously, being a taller guy, it's yeah, it's good. Anyway, yeah, that was an awesome wild camp. Really, really good. Gonna head back to the car now. It's about 7 o'clock. Just coming up to the car park. Yeah, thanks to everyone for watching. Really appreciate it, and thanks for all the subscriptions so far. Yeah, I've been pleasantly surprised about how many people who have subscribed. So yeah, thank you, and see you on the next one. Cheers. The sun's gonna ruin this.